Coming up, how one area run walk is helping veterans charities. Plus, as Country Fest winds down, why one woman earned the title of Best Fest Fan.
And we'll be cooling off as we wrap up this last weekend of June. A full look at your forecast is coming up.
Live from the Breaking News and Weather Authority, this is WEAU 13 News at 6.
The Supreme Court's decision striking down Roe v. Wade is having an immediate effect. In Minnesota, where abortion is still legal, Planned Parenthood is expecting a jump in out-of-state patients. As Jonah Kaplan reports, clinics are recruiting healthcare professionals from other states to prepare for that increase. Minnesota Attorney General Keith Ellison says he would work to prevent the prosecution of women who do travel to the state seeking legal abortions. The state's Governor Tim Walz signed an executive order today to further protect abortion rights in Minnesota. A missing Minnesota man has been found. The Winona County Sheriff's Office says 65-year-old Thomas Mueller was found safe and was reunited with his family. He was reported missing earlier this week, with family members telling deputies they'd last seen him on Wednesday. No other details were released about how or where he was found. For the first time in its 28-year history, the Royal Credit Union Foundation Rock the Riverfront Charity Classic Run Walk was canceled because of this morning's storms. Despite the rain, proceeds from this year's event will go to support 3 local veterans charities: Sofas for Service, Chippewa Valley Veterans Tribute, and Wisconsin Veterans Home at Chippewa Falls. All 3 charities will benefit, but participants get to choose the big winner. The charity that receives the most votes will win $15,000, second place $7,500, and $5,000 for third. Those winners will be announced on Hello Wisconsin on Monday, June 27th. Country music fans from all over continue to celebrate the genre they love in Cadott at this year's Country Fest. WEAU's Kim Leadholm spoke with one superfan who's made it to the music festival every year since it started. Organizers say they estimate over 90,000 people attended this year's Country Fest. The music festival kicked off on Thursday and ended today. This year's headliners included Jason Aldean, Lee Brice, and Florida Georgia Line. Coming up in Sports Scene 13, a look at what direction the Bucks went with their first round pick. First, how a group of volunteers is taking a twist on food pantries to end hunger in their community. The Hope Fridge is a place where anyone in the community can drop off or take the food that they need in an anonymous way. Organizers say during its first year, they've learned more about their community than they expected to going into this project. Kaylin Schumacher gives us a deeper look at what this project has taught them. A cooler and windy finish to the weekend will give way to seasonable temperatures for the new work week, along with a few opportunities for rain. Meteorologist Derek Dahlman has a full look at your Skywarn 13 forecast coming up next.
And storms on Thursday, and that looks to be our warmest day of the week, Maria, with highs into the mid-80s.
That looks like a great 7-day with mostly 80s. I don't see any 90s.
Yeah, and thankfully dew point's going to be a lot lower, so we're going to have a lot less in the way of humidity. I know I like that. So
something to certainly look forward to. Thanks, Derek. Coming up next in Sports Scene 13, reactions from the Bucks front office on their first round draft pick. Plus, Lake Hallie plays host to a Legion baseball tournament. See how your 17U squad from Eau Claire fared against Hudson. Well, after how hot this week was, I'm sure the plants and our lawns definitely needed that rain that we saw this morning.
Yeah, it's actually been fairly dry out there here in Eau Claire. We are 2.35 inches below where we should be month to date, and I've noticed especially my lawn has become brown and there's not a lot of green left, so we could certainly use that rainfall, but it looks like for tomorrow things will start to quiet down once again.
Looks like a great week. Thanks, Derek, and thank you for joining us. Our next newscast is coming up tonight at